Hey everybody, hope y'all doing good today. We are back with some Genshin Impact. Hope y'all doing well. So, probably up in the title, we're starting what's it called? Shadows Amidst Snowstorms event. Cryo Albedo that everyone's been talking about lately.
How can I help you?
In case some of you may from here, I down goofed a bit, and I went to Mondstadt a bit earlier before the stream and went through the first cutscene already, but it should be fine. We didn't miss much. It's Albedo leaving, and then Sucrose talking about this guy's experiment. So, yeah, with all that said, what's the dragon spy? I don't know if I said this already, but I hope y'all having a good day today. I've been doing alright. Though, I will say that, finals are right around the corner, so it's a bit trickier now. Lately, to balance my YouTuber life and my normal life. I'm managing. Anyways, I saw Amber over there. What's going on with them?
This looks lively. What's the occasion? Let's go and have a look.
Hey, Traveler and Paimon. Fancy meeting you all the way out here.
Hello, Amber. Good to finally see you after quite a while.
Amber? Cyrus? Pallet? What's everyone doing at Dragonspine? Don't you mind the cold?
Hello, everybody.
The Traveler is joining us too. Oh, great!
Yes.
Fantastic! Wonderful! The more the merrier.
Yes, so what are we joining, by the way? Just want to make sure.
I agree. I feel much better with the Traveler joining us. Definitely the kind of person you want to have around in a tight spot.
Yeah. So, what's the occasion that I'm joining?
Oh, right! Paimon remembers most of these people are from the Adventurers Guild. Then again, it seems a certain Outrider is doing too.
Allow me to explain. The Adventurers Guild is holding winter training on Dragonspine. As you know, our members have varying levels of adventure experience. Dragonspine is an excellent place for budding adventurers to challenge themselves and improve.
That's
but
true.
It's dangerous to go alone. So, we made a plan for senior members to pair up with junior members. This way, everyone can experience training on Dragonspine together under safe and controlled circumstances.
Alright.
Now, every adventurer can progress together. I've been working on this grand plan for half a year now, and it's finally coming together! It's a great plan, isn't it?
It does sound good. Unless someone goes, and runs into, like, the Snowboard King, or one of those big frosty like, are they meteors? Like the really big Cryo hilly churls, I forgot their names, but in that case, I don't think that's a very good idea.
Hey, you are an outstanding adventurer. Surely you must be willing to join us and help out.
Sure, but Amber, what are you doing here, by the way? Doesn't seem like much of the Knights of Eronius are really part of this, besides her.
Is the Adventurers Guild short on experienced members?
I mean, considering what you have to go through in Dragonspine, you probably need some people with visions, or else you're screwed.
Well, that's part of it, actually.
Also, I guess you do need her to light stuff up.
The other reason is, when I was patrolling the perimeter of Dragonspine, I found a lost kid named Joel.
Oh.
I heard he lives here on the camp, so I escorted him back.
I don't remember him.
I know. Joel's father went missing. I totally sympathize with how much Joel misses his family. Dragonspine is so bleak and deserted. It must have been so lonely for him here.
I might remember him actually. If I have, it's been a while.
Aw, Amber.
Anyway, I wanted to do something to cheer Joel up, so I said I'd build a snowman with him. It's something he enjoys doing.
That sounds nice.
It also gives me a chance to stay here for a while and help Cyrus out.
For you, Amber, count me in.
Aw, really? Thank you.
Of course.
Let's go meet up with Joel then. Oh, I invited another friend of mine to join too.
Oh.
She should be here any second. She'll be perfect for this kind of thing.
If the trailer's anything to go by, I think I know who this is.
Hey, Cyrus, we've got to take off. Is that okay?
No problem. Go ahead. I still have some final checks to make, so I will call you before we depart.
Alrighty. Alright, talk to Joel. Where is Joel? There he is. Okay. The other person I was expecting is not anywhere in sight. We'll show me this up later.
Hey, Joel, we're here.
It's been a while, Joel.
Hi, everyone. I'm so happy right now. It's nice to have so many people to hang out with.
Glad to hear that.
Are you here to build a snowman too?
There we are. There we go. Hello, Oda.
Build a snowman.
Do you want to build a snowman? Alright, Ula's member of the Lawrence clan by birth. Man, suppressive rule. Oh. Today they've long since fallen from grace. Present day descendants still find themselves. Ooh. Huh.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to do the introductions.
So that's why she always talks about vengeance.
This is Eula, the Spindrift Knight and captain of the Knights of Favonius Reconnaissance Company.
Amber, you're being far too formal. The child is never going to remember all that.
He might.
Please, just call me Eula.
Okay, Auntie Eula. You can call me Joel.
Auntie Eula?
Uh-oh. Eula's gonna add that to her long list of scores to settle.
All right, if that's what you want to call me, go right ahead.
Whoa. Eula just let something go for once?
I made it as a kid.
Amber, what's this I hear about a snowman? I came to assist because you told me the Adventurers Guild was short-handed.
Yeah, that's something else. But look, Joel's at the age where he should be having fun, and there's nothing to play with on Dragonspine. He used to build snowmen with his dad, and since his dad's not around, we're keeping him company instead. Besides, Eula, it's gotta be more fun than taking an ice bath all by yourself. Let's combine our forces and build ourselves a huge snowman. It'll be a ton of fun.
I approve.
Yep. Count Paimon in too. Paimon wants to build a snowman.
Well,
Auntie Eula, are you too busy to join in?
I mean, you're Cryo. You're one of the perfect people for this.
If so, it's okay. I understand.
No, nothing like that. My mind was on something else, that's all. Building a snowman with Joel, are we? Sounds wonderful. I'd be delighted to join you.
Huh. That's nice.
Then let's get started. First, we need to split up into teams to gather some supplies.
Alright.
Joel and I will be on one team. You and Eula can be on the other team.
Alright.
Hey, Joel, see that huge tree over there? Wanna race me there?
I don't really see it. There's a lot of pretty large trees around here. Unless you're talking about the big tree where we give those red crystal thingies to get rewards. But I don't see it here.
Yeah, let's do it!
Wow. Those two are fast. It's hard to tell which of them is having more fun. Hey, what's up with you two? Why are you just staring at each other without saying anything?
I don't know why I don't mind if she's really acting too out of character. It is for a kid, but I am interested in what she's thinking about right now, because does feel like there's something on her mind.
Well...
There's no one else around. You could say it. I am a good secret keeper.
Joel probably hasn't spent much of his life in the city. He doesn't know me, and he doesn't know what the Lawrence name means to the people in Mondstadt.
Oh, that's true.
Right. That's why he calls you Auntie Eula.
True. In his eyes, I'm just another ordinary person from Mondstadt. It was a surprise, but not in a bad way at all.
I'm gonna say then it's time to get to building a snowman, but just be safe. I want to. This one right here, there's nothing else spawn on her.
How very perceptive of you.
Oh.
Were you staring at me the whole time when everyone was talking? You shan't be getting off lightly for that. The truth is, I'm a little concerned that I might be quite inept at building snowmen.
Oh. I mean, it's not that hard.
I have never built a snowman before. My upbringing was very strict, so I never had the chance when I was a child. And after I grew up, of course, it's not the sort of thing I would spend my time doing.
Oh no! Paimon's starting to feel sorry for Eula.
Don't worry. The honorary knight shall help you build a snowman.
All right then. Enough small talk for now. I see we have a member of the Adventurers Guild joining us.
Oh.
Greetings. We have a slight problem here. We've done a head count, and it turns out that we have an odd number of participants. In other words, we still have one instructor slot left to fill.
Oh.
How it happened was, we originally asked Fischl to be an instructor.
Fischl!
But she was busy with something outside of Mondstadt during this period. So, we found another adventurer to fill in for her, but they still haven't shown up yet. Thank goodness you are here.
Another adventurer. And if I'm still going off the trailer... Do we get to see Bennett?
Oh, hello. My name is Gerald. I'm a new adventurer.
Hello.
In that case...
You're looking out.
Fine. But for that, you will pay.
Oh no.
Huh? Pay for what?
Nah, that's just how she talks. You're fine.
Okay. I got it. I'm ready and willing to learn.
Good, good. Then everything is settled. Thank you for your help, Eula. If anybody else signs up later, I may have to ask for your help as well.
That's fine. So
Why
anyway,
did you give the spot to Eula?
I want everyone to know all the good qualities Ula has.
Oh, okay. You're so nice. Paimon noticed Eula smiled just now. It must have meant a lot to her. To be honest, Eula really is the best candidate for an instructor. Most people would find it hard to cope on the mountain because of the sheer cold, but not her. Oh, now Paimon gets it. This must be the whole reason why Amber got Eula involved in the first place. We were supposed to find supplies, but now Eula's busy with other stuff, and, Paimon doesn't feel like going around collecting things. How do you think Amber and Joel are doing? Let's head up the mountain and see what they're up to.
Alright. I mean, we already have a lot of we need to build a snowman. Snows everywhere. Lots of trees to take wood from. There are rocks for, like, snowman's eyes.
Watch me make a snowball!
They were good. And there's also treasure hoarders to feed up over here. No thank you, sir. Hi, there. So let's just teleport to where she is. Okay, so they are at the frost-bearing tree. Boop.
Strange. Didn't they say they were going this way? Where the heck are they?
Huh.
Did we get here too late? Have they moved on already?
Huh? What's that? I heard a strange noise coming from up the mountain.
Could they be in danger?
Okay, this is a bit freaky, actually. Who is it? What's in here, actually? No! Hold on. None of that. Sir, back off, please. Alright, we're good. Alright, but now to what else may be around here. Might it be Albedo? Hello everyone, don't like me.
Coming from that direction.
Alright.
Wings of darkness, come, sever night from...
Bada bing, bada boom. Is everything back now? Sorry about that, guys. I think the stream got disconnected. Okay. Well, I think everything is good now. Feel free to give me the thumbs up or thumbs down just in case. Please let me know if there's issues, and I'll do my best to fix them up. Right now, I think it's okay. It looks to be okay now on my other screen. Alright.
I know that voice.
Huh?
Albedo!
What brings you to Dragonspine?
Alright, so it was just you. Huh.
Oh, so it was Albedo all along.
All along? Oh, what do you mean by that?
On the way here, we kept hearing weird noises, and it felt like someone was watching us the whole time. Turns out it was just you. Honestly, you really gave us the creeps. If you're bored up here, go find something useful to do. Don't go sneaking around scaring the poop out of people.
The things you felt and heard could easily be attributed to animals, or bandits, perhaps. You should be wary at all times in this environment. There are all too many ways to sustain losses here if you aren't careful.
Okay, that's fair. And look, what I'm seeing on my other screen, it looks a bit choppy, so hold on. Let me try and delete a few things, and hopefully that can help a bit with making the stream lag less, I hope. Alright. Alright, let's do this. We have a bit of space. Is all still good here?
So, what business brought you here?
It's a long story.
We actually came to look for you, but then it turned into looking for Amber, but now we've met you, so we're back to that again.
Okay, it still doesn't look the best. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe the internet's not the best today. That does happen to fit with my campus. We can work with that.
Your thought process is rather chaotic, as is the way in which you articulate it.
Hey! How dare you! All Paimon's trying to say is that we came here to look for you!
Pretty much, at least.
Oh, is that so?
Yep.
Then it must surely be something of great importance. I'm all ears.
Actually, it's nothing serious.
He seems to be in a better mood than we thought, right? Does that mean Timaeus' stupidity doesn't really get to him after all?
We're probably overthinking it.
Okay, let's just forget that ever came up.
That's okay if you can't tell me about it. Just treat this as an opportunity to stroll on the mountain and enjoy the view.
So basically, the truth is we're here on adventurer duty.
Oh, but hold on, I think I see the problem. Coding's overloaded. Consider turning down video settings. I don't know how to do that. I guess I'll just lower the bitrate. I think that helps. Alright, let me know if that fixes anything up.
Oh, I see. So you foisted the rookie off onto Eula so that you could wander off and goof around?
I mean, I wouldn't say that. But, I mean, you're not wrong.
We're not goofing around! And Eula was the right person for the job! We were just being nice.
Yeah.
What about you then, huh? What are you doing on Dragonspine?
Wait is where his lab is.
A friend commissioned me to do some artwork recently, and I have yet to finish. I came here because it's a quiet place where I can gather my thoughts, gather inspiration, and gather some raw materials while I'm at it.
I see.
Raw materials? For what?
Paint.
Oh.
Star silver can be used to make high-quality silver paint. I just ran out of my previous batch, so I'll collect some ore while I'm here.
Alright.
Ore can be used to make paint?
Okay, it still looks choppy again. Alright, let me see. What? I guess see if this works. Alright, I think it's alright now.
Yes,
I'll see.
but you have to be selective with the specimens you choose. Even with a high level of impurities, star silver still contains fine silver-colored particles, but they lack luster, which impacts the color saturation of the pigment made from them. Paint made with such pigment is generally viewed as a fake or a defective product.
Interesting. So, paint aside, can you talk about how you find inspiration? Paimon wants to learn!
That would be cool to know.
You want to learn to paint?
No, not for me. For the Traveler. Paimon wants the Traveler to learn how to paint.
I mean, sure, that could be interesting.
During our travels, we sometimes have nights where there's nothing to do. It'd sure be nice to do something memorable rather than just sit around. Painting is a great example because it can capture a moment in time. So it seems like it's definitely a worthwhile skill to have.
So you want me to paint?
Yep. Why not? Once you mastered it, you can paint Paimon.
Not a bad idea. Well, since you two would like to learn more about painting, why don't you come with me to the campsite?
Alright.
I have painting materials there. You can practice while I give you some guidance.
Sounds great!
Alright, what about Amber, though?
Oh, she'll be fine. She is a Knight of Favonius after all. Let's just forget about all that stuff for now and go with Albedo.
I'm alright.
Come on, let's go! It's so cold out. Paimon wants to get to the camp and warm up by the fire.
Okay, so it does look like there's still issues with encoding. I don't know what all that's about. I'm gonna try and lower, I guess, the bitrate and see if that helps. Apply all this. I want to see if this is gonna help at all. Okay. Hopefully this will help now. Huh. Still says encoding is overloaded. Alright. Get out of here. Alright, let me see. Coding overloaded. Consider turning down video settings or... Huh. Okay, let me see video settings then. Yeah, I don't know what there really is I can do. I haven't done anything different than what I normally do. I don't know why the bitrate is so bad this time around. Well, what? Frame rate so bad.
Race you.
Alright, well, we are in Albedo space at least. Oh, what's going on?
Thieves! It's gotta be.
Some things are missing.
Nothing valuable, hopefully. Wait.
It's hard to say their value, but some of my alchemy notes are missing.
Alchemy notes? Would they fetch a high price?
To the uninitiated, they are merely scraps of paper. But for someone who knows what they're doing, the knowledge contained in those notes is more valuable than any treasure.
So you're saying only someone who knows alchemy would have stolen them? But the only people who come to Dragonspine are adventurers, thieves, and monsters. What use would any of them have with your notes?
Nothing is that simple.
I feel the same way. However, Hilichurl break-ins and other such incidents are not unheard of on Dragonspine. It's difficult to draw a conclusion based solely on the evidence at hand. These appear to be...
Footprints?
Oh.
fresh ones. Meaning our thief can't have made it far.
Let's chase him down! We can't let them get away!
From the entrance, the footprints go that way.
Oh, that thieving!
Interesting. So,
Race you!
Time for a light show. A festive reprise.
wondering if there, maybe that Cryo Albedo from trailer isn't who we think it is. I've been trying to stay away from spoilers, but
the footprints lead up
might
there.
be the case.
So they scaled the cliff. Okay, after them.
Alright. And of course, you guys have to be here.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Alright, let me take care of y'all. And let's see where. There we go. Warming bottles. Perfect. And just for good measure, let's see where is it? There we go. Flash. That should be good for a good while. Ooh. Alright.
My royal decree.
Hey,
take care of this big guy. Ow.
Nice and spicy.
Okay. Oh, okay. I was gonna say. Oh, thanks. Okay.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Oh boy. Alright, let's get rid of this guy. Good. There you go. Alright. Okay.
We can do it.
Alright. So we didn't miss anything? Okay, we're good.
Footprints on the snow are so hard to notice. So easy to lose track completely.
That's why we have to hurry.
Let's do it.
The footprints stop here.
Our thief must have jumped from the cliff. Get your wind glider ready. We're going down.
Alrighty. Bing, bada boom.
Here, more footprints.
Okay, I'm looking at this from my other screen. It's still looking to be there's still issues. All right. Hold on. I think I might have to stop this stream for now and try to see what's up. I don't want to do that just yet, though. Let's see, what is... I want to see if this hopefully will fix it up. Or might be something up with Genshin, because maybe it's just taking up too much space now. Checking second screen, it looks to be good. Things. But maybe when I re-enter Genshin Impact, it causes issues.
They're heading to the cavern.
We'll see.
Ooh, we got you now. You sure can run, but you definitely can't hide. Let's go in.
You got it.
Wait, I have an idea. I'll go in alone. Traveler, please stay here and guard the entrance.
Okay.
This cavern has 2 points of entry, and there are shortcuts inside. Judging from the state of the footprints, he hasn't been in there long. I should be able to reach the other side before he does.
Alright,
Cut him off at both ends. Good idea.
Whoever apprehends the thief first has to notify the other party. This way we're fully covered. Still, safety comes first. We do not yet know the identity of our thief. Please take care.
We'll be fine.
Alright, we can do this.
See you shortly. Of course.
You too.
I wonder if Albedo found the thief. This is taking forever.
He hasn't been wait for that long.
Maybe it just feels like a long time because Paimon hates waiting. Waiting is so boring. Why don't we find something to do to pass the time? You know, something like... Oh! Look at all that star silver over there! Why don't we gather it up for Albedo? It's right next to the cavern, so we won't be going far. If anything happens inside, we can be right back here in no time! Yay! Let's get started!
Alrighty. it still says that encoding exploded. Well, overloaded. Instead of turning down videos, I have OBS. I don't know what else there really is to do here. What if I'm gonna try lowering the bit rate again, maybe? I want to see how that helps. I don't know. Okay, I think I'm going to actually stop the stream for now and then try again. So, going live again. I'm hoping that this will try resetting my computer, and hopefully this will fix everything up. Keyword being hope. Okay. Genshin Impact. Please work with me here. Please don't mess up. Pretty place. Okay, let's see. It's looking okay so far. Well, we'll have to see. Pretty please, pretty please, pretty please. Don't mess up. Laptop. Okay. Alright, looking up my other screen. Okay, it's dropping again.
This stuff looks kinda lackluster. Is that because of the impurities like Albedo was talking about?
And it says encoding exploded again. Huh. Okay. I really don't know what to do about this. Nope, that's not it. Okay, so it does feel like whenever I just get out of Genshin Impact it works fine, but
Hey, this one's not bad.
after that, just kind of just bleh. So, I want to try and find some more stuff I can safely get rid of. Hopefully that is all that's causing the issues. I mean, I haven't cleaned out my computer in quite a while. So. Okay, sit tight, let's see. And I changed things up with some of the settings, so hopefully that works. I really don't know what's been today with OBS and everything. I mean, it used to do really good frame rate compared to Streamlabs did. don't know, just doesn't seem to be cooperating today.
Some star silver shines a lot more brightly than others, huh?
Yeah. I don't really know what I can do about it right now. So I guess we gotta work with it. Hey, Albedo.
Yes.
So, where's the thief?
Sorry. I was unable to catch him. He was faster than I'd imagined.
Oh, so after all that, we still don't even know who the thief was? Still, we won't be going back completely empty-handed. We did some mining.
Yep.
Mining?
Yeah, for star silver. Look, we got quite a lot. It's just like you said. Some are really bright and shiny, and others just look like regular lumps of rock with a little shiny bit here or there.
Star silver.
Yeah? Something up?
I was merely saying what was on the front of my mind. I hadn't thought you would genuinely go and gather some.
Okay.
Well, you said they can be turned into paint, so we got pretty curious. Also, if it weren't for that thief, we'd be making paint by now anyway, right? Or even painting by this point.
Probably.
Anyway, it's all the thief's fault for wasting our time.
Yes, it's all the thief's fault. The notes mean a lot to me. I'm not quite ready to give up the search yet. Let's keep an eye out for clues as we go.
Oh, just one thing. Do you want us to bring all this ore back, or did you want to sort through and get rid of the useless bits first? There's no point in bringing the bad ones back if it'll ruin the quality of the paint. Some of them do look pretty dull to Paimon, so it doesn't seem like those will be of any use at all.
Indeed. The sorting process is necessary. Humans are such practical creatures. They only want those things that are good. Once they have learned to distinguish between good and bad, they will never stop comparing things in their minds.
What?
Useless things should be disposed of at the outset.
Right! Saves a lot of time that way. Efficiency first.
I think we are good now. I think I got something that'll actually help out this time. I set the frame rate down quite a bit low this time, from 60 to 30, I think, so I want to see if that helps out. Pretty please help out.
Is that the Traveler in Paimon? It's me, Bennett!
Hey!
Oh, it's really him!
Yep.
Let's get him out!
Okay, so I'm checking the other screen. It looks like it actually is helping out to some extent. Maybe a bit choppy here and there, but okay. Finally, things seem to be working in my favor now.
So sorry to trouble you guys again. The key should be someplace nearby. Please, help me find it.
Okay, finally. We got all these issues fixed. Alright. Let's help you out.
So much clutter! Oh, we're not gonna find the key here, surely. Uh-oh. We got company!
Right. We won't have company real soon.
Fire hazard!
Because he's gonna... He is going... You both are going down. Alright, hold on.
I guess this is it.
Okay. So, I am getting a little bit ticked off by you, sir, in particular. Gotta been through a lot today. I didn't need you to go and make things a bit worse for me, okay? Mr. Fatui. Alright. I think that's good. Ew. Oof, and alright, looking at the other screen, frame rate is still a bit choppy here and there. At least it's moving. That much I can be grateful for. So, go free up. There we go. Good to see you, buddy.
Oh, finally, I'm out. Thank you so much.
Don't mention it.
If only there hadn't been rocks mixed in with the snow on the tree, it wouldn't have made me all dizzy when it fell down onto my head. And then I would have never walked into the Fatui's trap.
Well, you live and you learn.
Bennett? In a cage? Never saw that coming.
He is a bit of an unlucky boy, unfortunately. But I'm glad you're safe now.
I won't bore you with the rest of the details. Just me being unlucky again.
Drop off the Fatui for you. We got payback for you, buddy.
Taking them out was child's play. No need to thank us.
Well, actually, some of them were a bit annoying to deal with.
You did?
But it's good.
That's so nice of you guys. I know they were probably just following orders. But still, thanks for helping me out.
So what are you doing on Dragonspine? Didn't Razor want to come with you?
Did you hear about the Adventurers Guild thing? They're hosting a winter camp here. As one of their veteran adventurers, I'm here to help out the rookies. Razor's not an adventurer. And as the leader of Benny's adventure team, as well as the only actual member, I had to come on my own.
Oh.
But now I've been stuck here for so long, I probably missed it. Oh, I hope Cyrus doesn't get mad at me.
So you're leading rookies too?
Oh! Wait, so that guy Gerald who got left in the lurch, he was supposed to be paired up with you?
Probably he was. I had a feeling he was,
So,
at least.
sorry, Bennett, but you really did miss it. He got paired up with a different instructor instead.
What?
Oh, sorry, Bennett.
Weren't they short on instructors? Where'd they suddenly get extras from?
A few people from the Knights of Favonius stepped up in order to help support the event, so they ended up with more instructors than students.
Knights of Favonius? Yeah, they're definitely more reliable than me.
Don't say
I'm
that.
just a walking accident waiting to happen.
You're great too, Bennett. Can't directly compare knights and adventurers, yeah.
Right. Anyway, that was just the situation when we last saw them. It might have changed by now. Who knows? Maybe a whole load more rookies will have turned up to join in. Besides, after all the trouble you've gone to show up as an instructor, I'm sure Cyrus will put you to work.
Really?
I also just realized, though, of all that, all the times I've had to stop stream today, I'm going to have to do a bit of video editing and kind of Frankenstein all these bits of VODs all together.
For sure. Hey, wait a second. Where'd Albedo go?
Didn't he come with us?
Albedo? You mean the alchemist from the Knights of Favonius? He's one of the instructors too?
When to say that?
No, he just happened to be on Dragonspine. We were just with him, but then we heard you calling for help. He must have left us at some point after that. Could he have gone back to keep looking for clues? Let's go back to the cavern and see if he's there.
Alright. And look for Albedo. Okay, we gotta walk all the way there. Hello? There we go. Albedo, you there, buddy?
Still no sign of Albedo. This is weird. Where has he run off to?
This is great! Dragonspine's so fun today! There's so many people around. It's never usually like this.
Probably has been since, like, lots of the other updates after Dragonspine.
This is where we heard Bennett's cry for help, right?
Right.
We heard his voice and went straight over to rescue him. Then we noticed Albedo was gone. Huh. So he just didn't feel like helping us save Bennett?
Wait, what?
Oh.
What are you talking about?
Oh, hey, Albedo. Again?
Albedo? Where the heck have you been? We've been looking for you.
I should be the one to ask you that. Didn't I tell you to stay at the cavern entrance?
Wait, what? Wait. Was the guy who came out of the cavern earlier was he a fake Albedo?
Huh?
I'm not really following who was waiting for who and who was looking for who, but first things first. I apologize, Albedo. I don't fully understand what's going on, but it seems like it's mostly my fault.
It's not.
No. Bennett, this is not because of you. You needn't blame yourself. Traveler, clear this up for me. What was the reason that you left the cavern entrance? Did you...
There you are.
Eula?
Stay right there. You have a lot of explaining to do.
What? Me?
Huh? Eula? Aren't you supposed to be helping the new guy?
Yeah?
Yes, that's what I would be doing, if I hadn't been interrupted by a certain someone's malicious scheming.
Okay, so it does seem like it was a fake Albedo.
Albedo, I saw you taking Joel towards the wasteland at the edge of Dragonspine. That place is crawling with monsters. What the devil do you think you were doing?
Whoa, wait a second. What's going on? Actually, wrong question. How much stuff is going on?
That's true.
When I came to stop you from leading Joel any further, your first reaction was to throw the child down and attack me.
What?
When I fought back, you quickly fled. Care to explain?
I see. Interesting.
Interesting.
Eula, it sounds like you met an imposter. Someone who was impersonating me.
Impersonating you? To what end?
It is difficult to draw a definitive conclusion for now.
That's true.
But these strange incidents do seem to be connected.
Alright. Beta recounts meeting you.
Your alchemy notes were stolen. Can the Traveler and Paimon testify that the three of you were together up until you entered the cavern?
Yeah, we were.
Yes, we can confirm that.
As things stand, I don't have any reason to harm the child. Whoever you met is likely to be both the thief who stole my notes and also an imposter. Of course, it's entirely natural for you to be skeptical of my story.
That is fair.
I was separated from the Traveler and Paimon for a significant duration while we were pursuing the thief. My word alone cannot serve as a definitive account of my actions and whereabouts during that period.
But if we find a person who
the
did
Traveler
this,
and Paimon can at least testify that I was not the individual who tore up the campsite or stole my notes.
Albedo, do you have any enemies? Could it be one of your enemies impersonating you to get revenge on you or something?
I don't have any enemies. And I'm not aware of having given anyone cause to exact vengeance upon me.
well, I mean, you have Eula right here.
There is insufficient evidence to assert what happened with any certainty at this point. Given how serious the situation is, I intend to investigate it myself, even if you decide not to pursue it any further. Eula, I won't discourage your ongoing suspicion of me if you can't believe my story. Though, naturally, I would hope you can afford me some credibility on account of our solidarity as fellow members of the Knights of Favonius. Traveler, Paimon, Bennett, if you are willing, I welcome you to monitor my activities beyond this point so that you can act as my witnesses. If I am what this imposter wants, he will come looking for me again eventually. Things can only become clearer from that point on.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, as preposterous as your claims sound. And I will choose to believe that an imposter went after Joel, and not you. I will keep Joel safe. If you need any support with the investigation, contact myself and Amber.
Sounds good.
You have my gratitude.
Alright, so I'm checking the other screen again. It seems like the frame rate is actually looking good now. It might keep going choppy again, but I think what I did actually did solve everything.
As far as Amber goes,
for the most part, at least.
Eula! Eula! Where are you?
Amber?
Amber, we're here.
Is something up?
Oh, and Traveler, Paimon, Albedo, and Bennett. You're all together. Great. Bennett, I'm glad I ran into you here. Cyrus was telling me you still hadn't shown up. He was getting worried you might have run into some trouble.
He did, but we saved him.
Yeah, I ran into a little trouble. Thanks for your concern.
Sure thing. Well, now that I found you, let's go check in with Cyrus. But before that, has something come up? How come you're all gathered here together? Need any help?
Just something up with a possible clone copy impersonator of Albedo.
Between us, there have been a few minor incidents, but nothing I haven't already dealt with.
Oh, yeah. It's my fault, really. All because of my bad luck. But everything is fine now.
So, it's all set then? Great! Shall we head back down together? I did say I'd bring Bennett back if I saw him.
Sure, I'm ready to go.
Very well. Let's go.
And then there were 3.
Traveler, can we talk somewhere else?
I'm sure.
There's something I need to tell you.
Alright.
Let's go to my camp.
Alright, what's up? Let's see, where's your camp again? Alright. Actually, I think I'll just go this way. I know I can get to the camp from there. I was considering going to the other area so I could just glide down, but it might actually, yeah, it's actually a lot faster. Also, sorry to all of you guys and about all the technical difficulties that have happened today.
My camp is somewhere that we can talk openly, without reservation. But before that...
yeah.
Whoa, what a mess!
I can help tidy up.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I've been absorbed in my research lately and haven't attended to the dusting. It's due for a cleaning.
Any more dialogue? Okay, we're good. So, ready up then? So what you got, Albedo?
Yep, that should do it. Neat and tidy.
Thank you, both of you. Now that everything is in order, it's time to talk.
You look really serious right now. Is this about what happened earlier?
I remember I once told you that you must have questions, and that I would answer them. I also said that, while I did not wish to deceive you, there were certain things I could not go into detail on.
That I think I can remember a bit. Something else?
I am a synthetic human being. A human forged by human hand. The one who created me, my mother and teacher. Her name is Rhine-daughter, a researcher from Conria.
Conria?
Also known as Gold.
I actually did learn about this a while back, that Albedo was, like, I think a homunculi or something among those. I forgot what it's actually called. But I knew that he was, like, wasn't naturally born.
A synthetic human? What the... How the heck does that work?
Alchemy, probably.
When the pinnacle of attainment in alchemy is combined with unimaginably vast learning, the apex achievement is the creation of human life.
When you say Conria, do you mean...
The place that was destroyed during the Archon War?
I am indeed somewhat older than my appearance might suggest.
Oh.
But when I came into being, Conria had already been destroyed. I have no memories of it. My master raised me and taught me everything. Like her, I am a pure alchemist. I live for academic knowledge. Nationality and identity are not what ultimately define us. Traveler, What is your general feeling toward Dragonspine? You've visited numerous times now. Would you say it's a cold, eerie, and melancholy place?
I suppose I could, yes.
Granddaughter created two miraculous beings. One is me, and the other is the venomous dragon, Durin, who died here.
Yeah, I did. I did do a bit of looking into it because of the big dragon skeleton that's around here. And I think, if I remember correctly, he wanted to coexist with everyone in Mondstadt, but then something happened that made him evil, and then I think Venny and the Valen had to take him out. But then the Valen got poisoned in the process, and that's why he was evil at the beginning.
Durin? So that makes you guys...
Something like that.
brothers?
As sons of Rhine-daughter, Durin and I are indeed inextricably linked to one another. The phenomenon of our creation defies definition within the scope of a typical human worldview. But if we may tentatively call it birth, then yes, we, by extension, are family.
So maybe this fake Albedo, it could be Durin somehow reborn, kind of like those two humans that came out of Astaha.
Speaking of Durin, Paimon remembers that his power was quite special.
Strange and tenacious life.
That's right. Because of this, whenever strange things happen on Dragonspine, it always makes me wonder. For instance, the feeling of being watched that you described, as well as the sounds you heard, and the one impersonating me that Eula met.
About that, there's something else I couldn't say earlier.
Oh, right! Paimon knows what you mean. When Eula and the others were here just now, the Traveler gave me a look as if to say, don't say anything. Probably because it would only make you more suspicious. So Paimon kept quiet. But Paimon noticed that you came out of the cavern not too long after going in, and you told us that you didn't manage to catch the thief. Then we heard Bennett calling for help, so we went to rescue him. But strangely, you didn't come with us. And when we got back to the cavern to go find you, suddenly you were the one looking for us.
So, it seems that you met my imposter too.
Yeah.
Well, if so, it was a pretty good impression. He had you down to a T. We never would have guessed. Also, after he left us, why did he go after Joel?
That is a good question.
Perhaps Durin's power drives people to madness. But that's merely crude conjecture. Whether someone is impersonating me or there is another false me out there, this is a cursed tale. And it is not one whose weight you should have to bear. Traveler, perhaps you should return to Mondstadt if you have no further business here. The work that lies ahead will occupy me completely.
Oh.
I'm afraid I will be unable to entertain you beyond this point.
I'm not going anywhere, buddy. Paimon and I will help with the investigation. We're all in this together.
We're Dragonspine veterans by now.
I actually 100%ed the exploration of Frankenstein not too long ago.
There's something really bad going on. We can't just leave you here to deal with it on your own. That wouldn't be very nice now, would it? Besides, there's no one else in Mondstadt that you can talk to about this. Sucrose and Timaeus don't know your secret.
Yeah, we're the only ones who can help.
Yeah, don't push us away at a time like this.
All right. Thank you. You were intending to participate in that winter camp, if I recall correctly.
Yep.
That could serve as an excellent pretext for you to remain on the mountain. In that case, please join in the activities of the Adventurers Guild as planned. And be on the lookout for any leads while you're at it. If anyone sees me, or someone like me...
Yeah.
I'll be sure to pass the info straight on to you.
Good. Then we're agreed.
Okay, let's split up to look for clues. Then meet back here at this camp in a few days' time.
Sounds good to me. But please, whatever happens, put your safety first at all times.
Bada bing, bada boom. Alright. Alright, so can we go to... Oh, okay, so... That's actually it for now. Huh. Well, that's kind of a shame. Alright, let's... Let's take a look at all of this, actually. Hold on. Frankenstein'd special training. Interesting. If we get primos with these. Oh, you're right. I'm down for it. Alright. Now about the story so far. It's definitely very interesting. It feels like it's building up to something pretty big. I thought that between all the days that I spent not playing the event for today, I thought that I think a lot. I was hoping a lot more would have kind of come up, but seems not. I haven't been paying much attention. I don't remember exactly when it started.
Wings of darkness, come!
Can you guys not? Pistol flies. Alright. Let's get that one. Ooh! I want to get Cryo. Hold on. Oh boy.
No excuse for sliding.
By royal
Alright, hold on.
nice and spicy.
Get on out of here, sir. Get hide. None of that. Shame on you, yo. Doing bada boom. By Mr. Bar. And it seems like you're a bit aggroed on me, sir, so don't take kindly to that. Alright, bada bing, bada boom. Stuck. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. Okay, so actually, back to this. Oh, scarf. Why did I say coat? And there's the last one. Okay, challenge complete. Nice. So I will gladly claim these. Ooh. Okay, there's a bunch of other stuff they've got planned. Alright, I mean, we got plenty of time, I will do all of them. Or as many as I can. Can't guarantee I'll do the whole thing. But it's good to know. Oh, I see him. I see it. I see it now. Okay, so that's one. That's two. That's three. Oh, hey, guys. Don't mind me. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright. Where are you? Alright. There's nothing bad there. Alright. Nice. Alright, so this one. One over there. One here. One more. There you are. Alright. Alright. Okay, we actually got quite a bit to go. Alright. Alright, so anyways. That everything is all kind of calmed down now. From everything, from the tech difficulties to everything else. How y'all doing now? Doing good, I hope? Alright.
Looks like I went too far.
I was doing pretty good today. Classes were they were a bit difficult to get back into after well, since we basically just got back from Thanksgiving breaks. It's a bit hard to kind of readjust to everything. Mainly because my sleep schedule. I miss getting to sleep in already. But as I'm getting back into the swing of things. Alright. Get this. See, one more. Where are you? Is that you? That is you. Alright. Bada bing, bada boom. I don't know what was up with OBS earlier. I did this before, right? It's normally been really good to me. Like more so than Streamlabs typically was. There we go. I don't know what was up with it, but all seems to be going okay-ish now. It's still choppy, of course, but it's not as bad as it was before, at least. I'm grateful for that. I think after stream, I probably have to go play around with settings for the stream, because
as you wish.
Do you remember I haven't really done much with OBS's settings since switching to Streamlabs, and I might have been a big factor in what happened. So I think I'll try and work on that. It's possible that just kind of resetting my computer also helped out to some extent. Though not a lot. Alright. Okay. Alright, so I think that the whole destroying the ice thing is good, so let's go over to the snowman for now. Right on over here. Certainly prepared a lot for this event, at least. During Dragon's special training. Alright. Let's build the snow. Let's build the snowman. Come on, let's go and play.
Watch me make a snowball.
Let's see. Ooh, I want to try this. Scarf. Anyway, yeah, sure. Let's see how that. Boop. I'll give you this. How about this? This looks nice. And a nice carrot nose for you. Okay, so battle pass. Ooh, nice. I'll take all of this. Thank you very much. Then go back to events. There we go. Ooh. Ooh, I will take this too, yes. Complete, 3 snow. Ooh. We need to find more snowmen.
Else to do, why don't I tell you a story?
Let's see, events. Born of Snow. Locate some snowmen. Oh, okay, so the only ones here. Might be. Alright, then special trainings. Alright, let's try this then.
Fireworks are for now, but friends are forever.
Ooh, I think I see it. Let's see. Lures exist. Are a state of sheer cold. Key mechanisms of the lures. You're just carrying scarlet. Alright. I'll kind of immediately run out one ear, out the other. I think I got sort of gist of it. Bada bing, bada boom. I needed to attack this. Hold on. Oh, I see it. I see it now. Hold on. Wait. I need to attack this thing, right? Ow. Alright, okay.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Alright, let's... Oh, hold on. Not this one. Not this one. Oh boy.
Time for
Alright, hold on. Let's turn things around here. Or try to.
Come on, we can do it. Oh,
Bada bing, bada boom. We attack this thing.
Fire hazard.
Okay.
By royal decree. Go bishop down.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Time for a light show.
Oh boy.
Nice and swift wings of darkness. Come,
Alright. Nope, you. Not you.
You're toast! That really
Having got a film. Alright. I kinda did terribly at that. So I still don't exactly know how that whole thing works. So I just want to see how much almost Statue's Blessing is still there. Oof, okay. Quite a bit. Well, I'll take this at least. Now what's up with this though? Speed mechanism, special speed train. Racetrack. Okay. I'll give it a shot. But okay, there we go. Oh, whoa. Did not. Wait, hold on. I realized I forgot one of the coins. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright. Well, I cannot control these very well. Oh, I can break these. Right. We can make it. I don't know what that is, but I think I should have. Yeah, I was definitely supposed to avoid that. Alright. Bing, bada boom. And how was that? Expert racing, I may say so myself. Ooh, nice. I will claim all of these rewards. Thank you very much. Okay, but I think I might be good for now as far as this event goes. Alright, so let's see. Ooh, I have almost 2,000 primos. Nice. I don't know if we're gonna go for Albedo or Eula. I think I might save up actually. Ooh, and the shop is going to refresh very, very soon. Look forward to that. Alright, so let's see what else I can do then. You know what? I have a good amount of time, so let's start with. Well, let's move forward with Eula's story event. And she was part of the event, so It only makes sense. One thing for mainly Albedo, and then one thing for mainly Eula too. And also, the reason why I have her story event as well as everyone else's is because that little check mark up there with the story quest annoys me to no end, so I just can't help myself but activate already. And I just kind of be careful not to activate any of them, which I did not do for Albedo's story event, unfortunately. Did not get to see the first scene, but hello, Jean.
Thank you for coming on such short notice, Honorary Knight. I know you must be busy.
Yeah, you could say that.
Well, to make a long story short, there's a particular matter at hand that the Knights requires your assistance with.
Knights are busy as ever? Well, sounds like typical Jean, actually, yeah.
I have been meaning to have a word with you if the occasion presented itself, but as you know, Mondstadt's safety must always be my first priority.
That's after.
I have recently received multiple reports from the Knights of someone within the Lawrence clan having close dealings with the Fatui.
Huh. Really?
The Fatui? Again? But who are the Lawrence clan?
I mean, we saw Eula just now.
There was a dark period in Mondstadt's history when the aristocracy ruled over the city. The hard-won freedom that followed with the fall of Decarabian was lost once again, as slavery spread throughout the land. The first Dandelion Knight, Vanessa, spearheaded the revolution that overthrew the old aristocratic system and established the Knights of Favonius, leading Mondstadt to become the city that you see today. The aristocrats that had oppressed the people of Mondstadt were none other than the Lawrence clan.
Oh, Paimon gets it! So the clan's descendants are now scheming with the bad guys to carry out more dubious deeds.
Some might be, but what I know isn't.
We suspect as much, though we have yet to obtain any solid evidence. The reason I summoned you here today is to ask you to help us further investigate this matter.
And why else?
Unfortunately, the Knights of Favonius and the aristocracy have been at odds with one another for as long as I can remember.
I mean, it's kind of understandable given their history.
We've already considered every possible way of resolving our differences, but it seems the descendants of the aristocracy remain antagonistic towards the Knights. No matter what stance we take when dealing with them, the outcome is always the same. Our efforts only result in adding more fuel to the flames.
But isn't Eula part of the Knights of Favonius, though?
We could come knocking on their door on the grounds of a search warrant, but if the investigation were to come up empty, I'm afraid tensions and distrust would only increase. All of our past efforts would have been wasted.
But as the honorary knight, I technically also belong to the Knights.
You are in fact the best candidate to represent the Knights of Favonius, but you need not emphasize your role as the honorary knight. You're a traveler from a distant land, and you can approach the aristocrats in this way. Once you come to friendly terms with the Lawrence clan, you should be in a good position to learn more of their possible connections with the Fatui.
Whoa, leave it to Master Jean to come up with such a thorough plan.
Perhaps such plans have become second nature after all the diplomatic issues I've dealt with. The name of the Lawrence clan member in question is Schubert. Lately, he can often be found strolling near the northern city walls.
Okay, so she's not suspecting you, at least.
It is said that he is difficult to get along with due to his temperamental disposition, but if we approach him calmly, then things should go off without a hitch.
Leave it to me.
Thanks again for your help. If you run into any snags along the way, I'll do anything in my power to support you.
Thank you. I'll do my best to help out with this. Spindrift will now return to sea. Alright. So over to that side. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. We look for armor or aristocrat around here. That's him, it looks like. Hello, sir. We need to talk to you about a few things.
Who are you?
A traveler.
Hello, we're here too.
Hello?
Yeah? Hello? Something up, sir?
Did I hear you correctly? Hello?
Yeah?
And I suppose you think that you can simply strut up here and greet me in such an ignoble and vulgar manner?
Yes?
Given that I don't recognize you, I can only assume that you are a traveler of some variety. I'll have you know that you are speaking with the Schubert Lawrence, a blood descendant of the magnanimous nobility.
Okay.
If you wish to address me, you'd best consider your words more carefully. Such nonchalant manners are inadmissible and will never do. Now, if you're somehow capable of understanding anything I've said, then you will get down on your knees, apologize for your negligent actions, and give me a proper introduction. That is the appropriate etiquette.
That's etiquette? Paimon's never heard of something so complicated before.
In former times, when people knew their place and respected traditions, such conduct was only basic courtesy when greeting a nobleman, and neglecting your manners would result in a swift whipping. But look at the world now. Rules have been thrown to the wayside and manners forgotten. I cannot bear to see such degradation.
No wonder the aristocracy fell.
What did you say? You dare question the dignity of the nobility?
Perhaps.
I'll have you know that though the Lawrence clan is in decline, myself and others of noble blood are looking for a chance to restore our rightful honor.
Good luck with that, sir.
Just look around. The people are unruly and undisciplined. I, however, strive to retain the elegance and etiquette of the nobility. After all, we are of a completely different breed by birth.
I mean, it's that.
Save your words. I find your manners and bearing repulsive. I have nothing to discuss with the likes of you. Besides, I am in no way obligated to instruct commoners on basic courtesies. Now I have more pressing matters to attend to. I'll take my leave.
Okay.
So this is what Master G meant by difficult to get along with.
That sounds about right. Alright. Teleport back.
Let's head back and talk things over with her.
Mm-hmm. Oop. Ember!
Well,
Yeah,
if it isn't the honorary knight. I'm just on my way out to gather some intel. I didn't expect to run into you here.
Good to see you again.
Judging by your expression, you must have run into some trouble.
Perhaps.
Master Jean tasked us with a special assignment, but things seem to have run aground for the moment.
It's a long story.
No need to get down on yourself. Sometimes things just don't turn out as planned. Even I can't guarantee useful intel every time I'm dispatched. You just have to keep at it and never give up.
Mm-hmm. That's it. Thank you.
Hey, why don't you let me try to help? What's the problem?
Master Jean asked us to build a connection with someone named Schubert Lawrence. But it turns out that he's a peculiar character that doesn't listen to anyone. Especially Paimon.
Aha, Schubert! I know him. Let me guess. He said you didn't have any manners.
So you've heard.
I've been on the receiving end of his lectures many a time. The Lawrence clan can be very particular about such things.
You mean everyone in the Lawrence clan is just a big headache?
I mean, Eula's fairly
As
nice.
aristocrats, they believe there should be a certain distance between themselves and common folk. I understand their thinking, but that's just not how things are anymore. However, there is one exception among the Lawrence clan. My good buddy, Eula.
Buddy?
That's right. Not only is she from the Lawrence clan, but she's also captain of the Knights of Favonia's 4th Company.
So how did a member of the Lawrence clan join the Knights?
Eula is
After
special.
all that stuff.
She's not quite like the other members of her clan. She has her own beliefs and it shows. In other words, she doesn't really adhere to the strict rules and conventions of her family. However, she's still quite knowledgeable about dealing with the Lawrences. I'm sure you'll see what I mean if you meet her.
That's strange. If Eula is a member of the Lawrence clan, then why would Master Jean choose us for the task? Couldn't she just ask Eula?
I was thinking about that just now. That is quite odd.
Well, it's a little complicated. Basically, the Lawrence clan has frowned upon the fact that Eula joined the Knights. Her family members don't particularly care for her. In their eyes, Eula is nothing but a traitor to the family.
Guess that's understandable from their view. Sounds like
She's very easy to get along with. Just explain the situation, and I'm sure she'll help you come up with a way to get along with Schubert. In fact, I think she's out in the wilderness on patrol this morning. You should be able to find her around Storm Bear Mountains.
Thanks, Amber. All right, you heard her. Let's go find Eula.
Good luck, you two. I've got my own matters to investigate.
Alright, you got it.
Yes, the nice.
It's kind of weird, doing certain quests in different order, like chronological. I don't know.
If you want
Chronologically, I guess.
of the Lawrence clan,
Each other.
it's better to ask them one of their own family members.
Like right now with Eula. One second we know who she is perfectly, but
What are they doing here?
second is
Eula was sent on patrol here?
people are wondering, like Paimon specifically, are wondering who she is.
Talk later.
Alright. Anyways, after that. Right, Mr. Pikui. Oh. To the ice, Ooh! Cinematic cutscene. Oh no. There's Eula. Ooh. Nice. Down he goes. Well, she knows how to make an entrance.
You don't think twice before reaching for your sword, do you? Do you have any idea how long I've been tracking these targets?
I'm sorry, Eula.
And now you get to stake a claim. You think you're stronger because you got to them first? Mark my words, vengeance will be mine.
There it is, the famous quote from her. Sorry, vengeance.
That's right. I heard the commotion and came as swiftly as I could, only to find you two already fighting the Fatui. Not only that, you are making quick work of them too.
That is true, they're actually pretty witty.
If I didn't make my move, you would have been able to take all the credit. Still, I'm glad you're unscathed. Confronting that number of Fatui at once can be dangerous.
I'm not quite used to fighting the Fatui.
Sorry, Paimon doesn't understand what you mean, but thanks for your concern.
Concern? Why would I be concerned for the safety of my arch-enemies?
What?
Arch-enemies? Wait a minute! You were saying how glad you were that we were unscathed a second ago!
By which I meant, if you were injured, I'd have to escort two strangers guilty of stealing my targets all the way back to Mondstadt.
Oh.
Which would mean you'd cause me even more trouble. My vengeance would be swifter still.
Huh? So that's how you see all this?
So you must be Eula?
Yes, that's me.
Paimon thinks she's pretty strange. Although at least we can communicate with her.
You dare to call someone you've just met strange? Forget the aristocracy. That's rude even by normal standards.
Okay, I guess that's fair.
Speaking of which, how do you know my name?
Amber.
This is the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius. And speaking of rude, we're trying to investigate an aristocrat named Schubert Lawrence. He's so obsessed with etiquette that he's not even willing to speak with us.
I understand now. That's my uncle, all right. But why do you mean to investigate him?
He may be secretly involved with the Fatui.
I see. You have some nerve to faming a family member right in front of me. I will have vengeance for this too.
No. This is an assignment from Master Jean. It's just an investigation, that's all.
Aren't you curious about your uncle?
To the everyday citizens of Mondstadt, Everyone in the Lawrence clan is scum. It's natural for rumors and unwarranted gossip to lead to such suspicion.
Hard to avoid such a reputation when you're known as the ruthless rulers of Old Mondstadt.
I mean, that's true, but you shouldn't have had to say that in front of Eula especially. That's kind of rude.
Oh, so that's what you think of me? Yet another transgression to avenge.
Oh no.
But didn't you see him first? Oh.
Curious. We've only just met, and you've already given me 3 causes for vengeance. It's been a while since I've encountered anyone as interesting as you.
What do you think so happy
I assume you need me to teach you the conduct of the Lawrence clan. Only then will you finally be able to communicate with my uncle, correct?
That's
yes.
right. Amber told us to come and talk to you.
Well then, let's begin your training immediately. It'll be easier to train when we're back in Mondstadt. We'll require other people.
You're not planning to take revenge at an opportune moment, are you?
We can put that aside for now. Besides, if it's the acting Grandmaster's assignment, and Amber's the one who recommended me, I should comply.
Alright. Teleport over here.
Paimon's confused. This girl's all vengeance this and revenge that. But she doesn't seem the least bit angry.
True.
Still, Paimon has met bigger weirdos before.
Ah, you finally arrived. There's no time to spare, so we'll begin with our first lesson.
Also, it's kind of strange just how much she's kind of mellowed out from the time of Albedo's event to how she is right now when we first meet her.
Wait, hold on. There's something we need to clear up first. Otherwise, it'll keep bugging us.
Not all that vengeance stuff. You won't really take revenge, will you?
So that's still on your mind, huh? Maybe you're the ones who can't let things go.
Perhaps. Just want to be safe, though.
Don't worry. There's a time and place for exacting vengeance. Besides, I'm not in the mood for any right now. Best save it for later.
You need to be in the right mood for vengeance.
I already have a long list of vengeance to exact.
Oh,
Even
no.
if I wanted to begin now, I'd have to start in the right order. Who knows how long it will be before I get to you?
Well,
Okay.
if you have so much to take care of, wouldn't it just be easier to give us a clean slate?
Absolutely not. Stealing my targets, calling me a ruthless ruler, and suspecting my uncle. All worthy of vengeance in my eyes.
She's definitely counting.
But you needn't worry, at least not whilst we're investigating this matter. I'm sure you're familiar with the phrase, a man of moral integrity fears no slanderous attack. If Uncle Schubert didn't commit any wrongdoing, then any such investigation will prove fruitless. But if he did commit a wrongful act, then he should bear the full punishment. I'm sure you understand.
Yep.
Good. Now, there are 2 key points that aristocrats attach great importance to. Your manner of speech and your bearing. Let's begin with your manner of speech. Aristocrats have a very unique way of carrying conversation, even with mundane daily topics.
Oh, Paimon's already learned some unique conversation. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine!
Not even close. And besides, it sounds strange.
Hey! Paimon learned it from you! And didn't you say not to call others strange? It seems you don't respect the rules of your own clan.
No, I've no need to trouble myself with such frivolous formalities. Here, allow me to demonstrate. For example, when greeting a friend, you could say, "As the morning dew greets the coming dawn, so do I greet you, my dear friend."
Okay, so you just need to talk like official.
As the morning dew does what now?
However, such a phrase may only be used during the morning hours. Also, the party with whom you're speaking must be of approximately the same status as you. Morning dew is not uncommon, so it expresses that friendship should not be measured by value, yet also suggests that friendship between aristocrats is pure like water.
Seems like a lot of work just to greet a good friend.
Oh, no. You must be prudent with your words. Calling someone a good friend could easily offend them.
Really?
But didn't you just say my dear friend in your example? Paimon's confused.
Yes, I did. But you must know in the Lawrence family, dear friend is a set phrase that can only be used towards certain friends with whom one is acquainted, but not particularly close. It sounds much more pleasant to call an acquaintance a dear friend. So another thing to remember, aristocrats are concerned with face and being polite.
I really hope I don't have to do, like, multiple choice options to talk with this guy later, 'cause I'm not gonna do good at that.
However, if you were to use dear friend to address an intimate friend, the recipient would think that you were deliberately trying to estrange them.
I mean, you always talk this way.
This is only the first step in making a greeting. After addressing one another, you then exchange courtesies.
Wait! This is all too abstract. Perhaps it would be better if you gave some real-life demonstrations.
Ah. Very well. Come with me. We'll choose some bystanders to converse with.
Alrighty. Talk to the locals. Oh, Mr. Norman.
Oh, you're Eula of the Lawrence clan, right? This can't be good.
Oh no.
You there, lowly laborer. You stand in the presence of a member of the illustrious Lawrence clan. I have words for you.
Okay.
Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility... What comes next? Oh, right. By solemnly kneeling to the ground with utmost sincerity.
Okay, that's similar to what the other guy said.
Huh? I can't make heads or tails of anything you're saying.
Yeah.
Hold on. What did they always teach me? Whenever a dispute arises, protection of your family's prestige and dignity always takes precedence.
So even she isn't completely, like, accustomed to it.
Got it. As a lowly commoner, you shall maintain absolute reverence when speaking with those under which you so graciously toil. How dare you speak in such a manner?
Yeah, I feel like we should have just brought official to talk with that other guy.
Is everyone from the Lawrence clan so strange? The days of the Lawrence clan's tyranny have long passed. I don't care what you're trying to do. Just beat it.
She's just trying to give us a demonstration.
Like I said, I don't care what you're doing. I have nothing to say to any member of the Lawrence clan.
I'm not part of the Lawrence clan, though, sir.
And here's a word of advice. I wouldn't be caught dead walking too closely with any one of their like in Mondstadt. If that's all, I'll be going. I'm afraid I won't be able to control myself if we talk any longer.
Okay.
Hey! Don't leave! Halt! Mark my words, vengeance will be mine!
Well, that's someone else to the list.
Wow, the Lawrence name really does carry a terrible reputation.
Never mind him. I could have predicted as much. Let's find someone else.
Alright, hello? Mr. Leno?
You there, lowly toiler. You stand in the presence of a member of the illustrious Lawrence clan. I have words for you. Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility, and solemnly kneel to the ground with utmost sincerity. Huh? Why don't you respond? According to the custom, I must wait until you kneel completely before I can say the next words.
I mean, you didn't with the other person.
Right. I mustn't look at you too long, or I'll be drawing more attention to our difference in status. Oh dear, I've already stared at you for quite a while.
Okay. You okay, Mr. Leno?
Fine. You may spare yourself the formality of kneeling, as it may be a little inconvenient. I shall continue. Oh, wait. I think there's a line for people with rude attitudes in this situation.
Hey, stop bothering me or else I might say something you wouldn't like to hear.
Ooh.
Then again, I've got no words for anyone from the Lawrence clan.
Again? What's with this attitude?
That escalated quickly.
Yes, I don't think his attitude will change. If I keep grandstanding like this, the outcome won't be good. Let's try to find someone else to talk to. I'll remember your unwillingness to comply. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine.
Alright, so that's 2 people coming after us on the list. Nice. What about you, Mr. Randall?
You there, lowly worker.
Oh no.
Yeah, I've already heard it all before. Look, just spare me the time. Our answer's always the same. We've got nothing to say to the likes of you.
I started to think everyone's just kind of, like, memorized to say this to members of the Lawrence clan.
I mean, seriously, can't you just take a hint?
Please calm down. We don't want to cause any trouble.
I know she's a Knight of Favonius, and that the Knights wouldn't misplace their trust, but the name Lawrence carries too much weight with it. Even to this very day, the descendants of the Lawrence clan are still scheming to reclaim Mondstadt and reinstate their aristocratic rule. And if that wasn't enough, here you are purposefully using their awkward way of speaking just to put on an act? Don't you care for the feelings of us ordinary folk?
Okay.
You have a point. But mark my words, this transgression will not go unnoticed.
Huh? You want to fight? Listen here, I may be no match for you, but I'll be sure to lodge a complaint with the Knights of Favonius.
Okay, I would just take a
I'm
step
sorry,
back.
but I want her to understand that I'm serious. Listen here, if you don't want things to get more unpleasant, then you'd better just stop.
Oh, no.
Forget it. There's no point in quarreling any further. Let's go.
Yeah, okay, so... I wonder if she was so happy that Joel was, like, so welcoming to her.
It's alright. This happens quite often.
Ugh.
Let's find someone else to talk to.
Paimon thinks we've seen enough now. Let's just stop.
Yeah.
Actually, Paimon thinks we should apologize for asking you to demonstrate for us. We had no idea the feelings between the Lawrence clan and the people of Mondstadt were so bitter.
What can we do? The Lawrence name is already a dirty word among every household in Mondstadt. Even 3-year-olds know the story. I see this kind of attitude all the time.
Still managed to brush it off with a laugh.
Don't worry. What with me being a Knight of Favonius, they're usually willing to speak a few words with me. Perhaps my aristocratic manner of speech provoked them today. Believe me, it's not a big issue.
So this is the way things are normally for you? There's no need for them to direct their anger at you personally.
That's the way things are. Perhaps it's just fate for those who have made mistakes. Accepting punishment is only fair, right? But when your family has committed atrocities, I'm afraid there's no easy path to reconciliation. As memories are carried in the city breeze, the faults of such grievances are passed from one generation to the next. It is now my turn to bear this burden. At least I have a means of living a relatively normal life compared to the elders of my family. I have nothing to be discontented about.
So you knew all along we'd encounter these kind of problems?
Yeah, why were you so willing to try and demonstrate for us?
Oh, that reminds me. That last person will not escape my vengeance either.
Yeah, I figured.
Let's leave it at that. Just think of it as something I like to do. But unfortunately, you probably didn't learn much from those conversations. It seems we have no other choice but to find more people to talk to.
No need! Besides, the Traveler's pretty sharp, and nothing gets in our way on an adventure. Paimon thinks we got the gist of it now. Right?
I'll be honest, I don't
Just
think
have
they
to roll with it for now. Let's just keep Eula from getting anyone else riled up.
Alright, that's fair.
Well then, I'm glad you learned something. You're already halfway toward mastering aristocratic conduct.
Alright, so next we gotta talk with the other
proper
guy
manner
again.
of speech is more aesthetic than anything else. It stems from their taste for refinement. But we must also practice your bearing. I have a very effective way of training for this. Come with me to Dragonspine.
Alright, Dragonspine again. Back to Dragonspine we go. Teleport over here.
Watch me make a snowball!
Hello, Eula. What you got for me?
It's so cold. Does aristocrat training really need to be done here?
If you wish to truly achieve the dignified conduct of an aristocrat, you must learn to remain composed and elegant even amidst harsh conditions.
Okay. I guess I could see how that makes sense. Sort of.
For example, you can see that part of the path up ahead is quite difficult to traverse. But a well-trained aristocrat would not only effortlessly proceed forward, but do so without a stain on their garment and their elegance fully intact.
Paimon thinks we've left the realm of aristocrats and entered the realm of adventuring. Compared to what we've already seen, this should be a piece of cake.
I think it meets this kind of challenge.
Uh-huh. This is where you can finally apply some of your adventuring knowledge.
You look pretty confident this time. All right, let's get started. Remember, you must be graceful and elegant. Don't get knocked or launched into the air. That would be most unsightly.
Okay. So reach objective without being launched or taking any on me. Wait, which way am I going?
That won't do. You've exposed your shortcomings. No need to worry. Head back to the starting point and try again.
I don't get it.
It'll be difficult. Remember, you...
Okay, well, we get... Well, now, this will be my way of showing elegance. Alright. Thank you for the follow. Streamer Fund. Welcome to the stream. You're doing well today. Nice. Reach the objective. Okay. Oh boy, oh boy. Careful. Oh boy. Dodge. You gotta be careful here. Gotta be careful. Alright. Oh boy. Careful. Alright. Alright. Okay.
Not bad.
You did it.
A lot better than I had anticipated, at least.
Thank you, Eula.
Paimon almost didn't make it through. Whew. Good thing we didn't get stuck. So, are we aristocrats now?
Don't flatter yourselves. We've only just begun.
Oh no.
The scenario was relatively simple. In the face of a real battle, one would seldom have a chance to stop and evaluate the situation. There's a ley line monolith just up ahead that will attract nearby monsters.
Okay.
True elegance is the ability to calmly yet swiftly make decisions in the heat of battle. My family set only the highest expectations for me, even as a child. Let's proceed, shall we?
Alright. Okay, let's see what's in here.
Oh, it's revealed.
Let's get rid of this guy. Takes care of him.
This is the ley line monolith. Go ahead, activate it. But be careful not to get launched into the air or frozen while fighting. That would be most unsightly.
Careful, careful.
Out the frying pan, into the fire.
Alright. Okay, sir. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright. Careful. Careful now. Alright. How's that, Ayla?
Well done. Your performance was most impressive.
Thank you.
And you managed to remain calm even in these grueling Dragonspine surroundings. I'm starting to wonder if even I could have done the same. Given such an outstanding performance, it seems there is little left for me to teach you.
Like Paimon said, adventuring is our specialty. So, that's it for our training, right? Then let's get out of Dragonspine before Paimon turns into a popsicle.
Hold on. I was commending the Traveler's performance just now. You, on the other hand, seem to have made no progress at all.
Okay, that's fair.
What? You mean Paimon was also part of the training?
Yes, of course. You were frantically flying and dashing about throughout the entire thing. Not an elegant sight at all.
Well, Paimon,
Did you
gotta
even
get through
listen
all
to
this
anything I
stuff
was
yourself.
trying to teach you?
Maybe that's just Paimon's stuff.
Hey, that's not true. Paimon was just focusing on you the whole time.
Whatever the reason, not heeding my instructions. A cause for vengeance, perhaps.
Oh boy.
Now, drink this.
Huh? What is it? Are you trying to poison Paimon?
Certainly not. It's warm milk. Didn't you just say that you were freezing? Drink it and it'll help warm you up.
Oh, thank you. Are you still planning on the whole vengeance thing?
Not really sure.
If I wasn't, then why would I care about you being cold? If you turned into a Paimon popsicle, that would ruin my plans for vengeance now, wouldn't it?
Perhaps.
So, dear friend, don't die on me out here.
Ah! Paimon knew something was off!
Thank you for looking after
All in the name of
Paimon.
vengeance. No need to thank me. Now then, given that your training is complete, it's time we return to Mondstadt. Our last step will be preparing a cordial gift to present to my uncle when you meet him. I already have something in mind. Let's pay Sarah a visit at Good Hunter.
Alright, sounds good. Also, looking back on my other screen to get it, it feels like, might just be something up with Dragonspine that's causing extra lag. I don't know why. Maybe because the game has to also load in all the snow and stuff. And possibly also sheer cold, maybe. That might be an issue, I'm not sure. I feel like that's something that's affecting it, I'm not sure. Because right now, in Mondstadt, it's perfectly fine, but when we went back to Dragonspine again, I saw more lag.
We meet again, Amber! Seems we're just bound to run into you these days.
Well, I just got back and was thinking about grabbing a bite at Good Hunter. But now that you're here, why don't we all eat together?
That's
Very
good.
well. It's been some time since we've last shared a meal together. Come, take a seat. We can discuss my uncle's gift while we eat.
Alrighty.
Yes? Is there something else you'd like to order?
Could you please prepare a serving of my uncle's favorite, gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut? We'll take it as a gift to him later.
Coming right up. It'll take some time to prepare. I'll have it here at the counter once it's ready.
Nancy Sarah is actually the nicest of Mondstadt to her, but only behind Amber, I'd say.
Hold on a moment. Is this satisfying salad also something that Amber ordered?
No, she didn't order it. But because she didn't order any vegetables, I thought I'd throw in a salad on the house. You know, to contrast all the meat dishes.
So,
For free?
we clearly didn't order this, yet you prepared it without authorization. Mark my words, this transgression will not go unnoticed.
I mean, it is free food, even though I personally prefer just all meat.
You're gonna take revenge on her for giving us a free salad?
You should know me by now. That's the kind of villainous character I am.
At least I think she at least plays along with it. Nicer than the other people,
then,
still.
Please wait a moment while I get the dish for your uncle started.
Delicious unauthorized delicacies. Sarah will pay for this.
Why would you choose gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut as a gift for your uncle? Hyman's never even heard that dish before.
This dish isn't actually on Good Hunter's menu. Only long-standing patrons such as my uncle would know about the dish. The old aristocrat seemed to take a liking to it.
Because of the sour flavor of the sauerkraut, not too many people are fond of it these days. I guess it's become less popular over time.
I mean, I've never even had sauerkraut before, but from what I've heard, people don't particularly like it.
Eula treated me to the dish once, and I couldn't even finish a bite. I've nicknamed it gebratenes Fleisch mit Vengeance ever since. Ugh.
I never expected us to have such completely different tastes in food. If I weren't in such a good mood, I'd say that constitutes grounds for transgression.
So even Amber can't escape your vengeance.
Of course not. It's hard to find someone in Mondstadt that attracts contempt as much as she does.
It's fine when you're just joking between us, but I'm afraid our honorary knight might misunderstand you.
Kind of an odd inside joke to have. I can't complain.
Eula's always talking about vengeance, but that's just how she is. It's nothing you should take too seriously.
But I am
makes
serious.
sense.
And I'll remember every transgression committed against me. Ugh, it's no wonder so many people dislike you.
Okay. I mean, I know it's friendly batter, but still, out of context.
Hyman's starting to realize that Eula is actually a very good person. There's no need to be so awkward when you want to say something nice.
Listen, you've never been labeled as a social pariah, have you?
I don't know what that is.
Well...
So that's why you wouldn't understand how hard it is for a bad person to try to be good. It's impossible for me, and I have no intention of acting like a good person.
But you are a good person.
Alright, no need to look so sullen. I'm just kidding. Come on, let's eat. The food is getting cold.
Oh, I'm stuffed. I'll see Sarah about the bill.
No need. I've left the mora under the plate. If you try to settle it with her in person, she won't accept payment for the salad. Don't underestimate my ability to exact revenge. Sarah won't get the upper hand this time. All right, next you should pay my uncle a visit. He has a small camp at the top of the mountain near Springvale. He usually whiles his time away there when there's nothing else to do.
Aren't you coming with us, Eula?
I'm afraid that wouldn't be very convenient for me. It'd be better if you two went alone.
Yeah, they don't like her because she joined the Knights of Favonius.
Yes. Please do remember to pick up the dish from Sarah.
I still have more recon to do in the wilderness. Well, until next time.
Let's meet again. What an interesting bunch you are.
Why, thank you. Alright. Oh, sorry.
Here, the gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut is ready to go. Be sure to eat it while it's hot. Otherwise, the flavor will be spoiled. And by the way, don't worry too much when Eula says strange things. She's actually a very good person.
Hyman's been meaning to ask. No one could stand the sight of Eula when she was trying to speak with the others in Mondstadt earlier. But she seemed to get along fine with you and Amber just now. What's up with that?
The people of Mondstadt don't take kindly to anyone bearing the Lawrence name. They're unable to see past her family, therefore they don't actually see Eula for herself. So no matter what Eula tries to do, it's seen as a wrongdoing. It essentially strips the meaning of anything she tries to accomplish.
I did wonder why no one was actually kind of questioning how come Eula was... like, how she kind of fumbled a bit when she was trying to talk to them.
How come you're able to see Eula differently then?
Well, when she joined the Knights of Favonius, it caused quite an uproar. Many people signed a petition demanding that the Knights reverse their decision. At the same time, numerous members of the Lawrence clan crowded the entrance of the Knights of Favonius headquarters, clamoring for Eula to give an explanation.
Whoa! So both sides were unhappy.
That's right. So you can imagine how determined Eula must have been under such circumstances. But thanks to Grandmaster Varka and the unwavering attitudes of others in the Knights of Favonius, they were able to quell the unrest. Tensions still remain beneath the surface, I'm afraid.
Yeah, we could tell.
In the eyes of the people, she's a stain on the Knights of Favonius. And in the eyes of the Lawrence clan, she's a disgrace to her family. But she simply fulfills her duty as a knight, silently helping one person after another, myself included. People like Eula should be approached with care and understanding. She could stand to be treated a little more fairly.
Good that you're able to understand her.
I believe a day will come when things will get better.
Once everything's settled, we should go talk to Eula again. Paimon thinks we know how to communicate with her now.
Sort of.
I'm glad. I think that would make her very happy, though she might not ever admit it. Take care. Please come again.
We will. I have to speak with her like more normal person though, 'cause I still do not really recall everything that she taught us. Like I said before, I really hope we don't have to use like multiple choice to talk to that again. Because I am going to get him very much riled up with how much I do not sound like someone of nobility, I guess. Okay, so for I think if we need to introduce ourselves by saying
The tent seems to be pretty tattered, but there's a really fancy chair.
I think we need to say to him like dear friend if we're not particularly close, I think.
Could this be another aristocratic custom?
Ah, it's you again. I thought I had rid myself of you two.
We have heard that aristocrats are most monogamous. Please have maybe able to say a few humble words. Okay,
a few humble words, huh? Yes, that sounds appropriate enough.
Okay. Okay,
Very
I'm doing
well.
good.
I'm certainly not one to be narrow-minded. I'll overlook your previous misconduct for now and listen to what you have to say.
Alright.
This guy thinks so highly of himself.
Okay. Before I go further, I wish to express my will of resistance. It's an honor to stand before thee, immersed by yours. We need to go with this choice, I think.
It appears I have misjudged you. Supreme brilliance. The glory of the nobility that continues to this day. A true loyalist. Impressive. My intentions were to test your humility. It appears you have become well versed in our etiquette.
Yep.
Oh, so he was testing us. Sheesh, what an ordeal.
Your conduct is satisfactory. I must say, such progress in such a short time is practically unfathomable. If I may ask, from whence did you learn such a civilized manner of speech?
I refined my conduct with some instruction in the classics, courtesy of a dear friend.
Ah, good. Very good. You are bright, and compared with the common folk of Mondstadt, you certainly have potential. If you were of aristocratic blood, your prospects would be promising indeed.
Well, thank you, I guess.
By the way, we brought a gift. Paimon means we would like to present you with a small token of our goodwill.
There we go, nailed it.
Could this be gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut?
Indeed it is.
It's evident that your sentiment is genuine. As a young person nowadays, only with no small effort could you achieve such a dish. It's been so long since I dug into a big, tasty...
Oh.
I beg your pardon. What I mean to say is, since it's nearly mealtime, I shall partake.
You broke etiquette there, sir. You broke your etiquette.
Ah, yes. This aroma, just as I remember it. And this exquisite sour flavor. A delicacy that only us noblemen and women could appreciate.
I mean, I guess maybe. because I personally do not like sour.
Now even Paimon's starting to wonder what it tastes like.
I acknowledge your genuine goodwill. Such sincerity must certainly imply that you come bearing a request.
Yeah, okay, so it seems there's a word that the Lawrence family has a grand scheme of sorts.
Wait, so you've come to know of this, too? It was meant to be a family secret.
I'd like to know what I can do for the nobility.
Well, considering your meticulous etiquette, you must be a talent of unusual fortitude. I'm willing to place my full trust in you. Please, come with me. We happen to be in need of competent fellows like yourself.
Where are we
some friends from a distant land. Oh. They have offered their assistance in restoring the Lawrence clan to its former glory.
Okay.
So you trust us solely based on your etiquette.
Perhaps this is what the older Rescassi is most important.
Well then, let's get going, shall we? You'll understand everything in due course.
Alright, so...
Do you think his friends are the Fatui? Things will get sticky if the Fatui happen to recognize you. What should we
do? That is true. So they said friends from a fairly distant lands. It could very well be Shneznaya. Hey, the Rami from the board from earlier is still here. Yep, it's them. Behind the Fatui lines. Alright. Okay. Let's do it.
Huh? Why have you put on a mask all of a sudden?
Oh, a Fatui mask. I don't wish to be seen by any strangers. It's only proper for aristocrats to wear a mask? Yeah, sure.
Even if they are powerful, our status is much higher than theirs in the land of Mondstadt, and therefore we shouldn't allow them to admire our true faces so easily. I see.
Yeah, definitely.
Good thinking. Paimon thought for sure they'd recognize us.
Let's proceed, shall we? I'll introduce you as my guest.
Why does Paimon not have a mask, though? Like, sure, they aren't going to recognize me,
as you'll see in a moment, there are many already helping us.
It might be strange
this area
for
had already been purged once by the Knights of Favonius, but it's the only place around Mondstadt that is well concealed and spacious enough. Although it has fallen into disrepair and does not suit the tastes of the nobility, we simply have to make do for now.
Alright.
Sorry, can we walk any faster?
Yeah, I was hoping for that, too.
Of course not. An aristocrat always moves with grace in his step.
As expected, it's the Fatui!
This.
As expected?
All of
because we always see them around the city. They must be
quite a few of them.
Powerful.
Huh. Nothing more than foreign ruffians with power and the ability to flaunt it. But they are favorable business.
Hold it right there! Who's this?
Hello?
If you really must know, they're my guests. If you happen to offend them in even the slightest, then you will be held accountable by the Lawrence clan.
But this matter is of utmost secrecy. We must exercise caution.
You dare question the ways of a nobleman? I don't have time for this. Make way.
No need to sound all high and mighty like that. Fine. You may proceed.
Alright.
You're with us. They don't dare to question you.
True.
Of course. That is the benefit of prestige. In past times, it would be a dire offense to speak to a nobleman in such a manner. We could determine a person's fate with the blink of an eye.
I see.
And such glory will return to me again before long.
We'll see. Hello, Mr. Fatui agent.
Where have I seen this person before?
Nowhere.
And who, may I ask, is this? We mustn't bring just anyone in here.
This is our new ally that I've recently met. They are completely trustworthy. You have the
yep,
word of the Lawrence
100%
clan.
completely trustworthy.
Our plans are strictly confidential. It's not wise to bring in an outsider at this time. Furthermore, there's been word that an outlander who joined the Knights of Favonius has been very active in Mondstadt recently.
Yeah, I wonder who that could be.
Don't be ridiculous. Besides, my guest is well versed in the etiquette of the nobility. I must treat them with the proper mutual respect. The Knights of Favonius pay no regard to such details. They could never understand the intricacies of our etiquette.
One might.
And what about this thing?
For some reason I wasn't noticed Paimon.
You mean Paimon?
Enough! You dare question my word? Need I remind you who it is who has made your activity in Mondstadt possible? Without the support of the Lawrence clan, you would have all been driven out by the Knights of Favonius like dogs. You must immediately offer your sincerest apologies to my friend. You've offended their honor.
Okay.
Fine. I'll take your word and make no further inquiries. Now, to the matter at hand. Did you bring the diagram of Mondstadt's defenses as promised?
Oh.
Oh, so that's what's going on here.
Yes, of course. Here it is.
Let me see. Why is it so poorly drawn? Everything's so squiggly and crooked. And what is this shape supposed to be?
Excuse me? I'll have you know that I went to great lengths to carefully draw this map by hand myself.
Okay.
That shape is the symbol of the Knights of Favonius.
I see. Crude, but I can make do. Are you able to verify that this is all reliable information?
Of course, you needn't worry about that. Don't forget what we agreed upon. The flag of the Lawrence clan will fly above the Knights of Favonius headquarters. The rights to that building, as well as the whole of Mondstadt, belong to the Lawrence clan.
We'll see about that, sir.
Yes, we will both profit from this agreement. There's no use haggling over the details. We will make good use of the intel you provided. Also, be certain not to divulge our identity. There would be diplomatic consequences, you know.
Perhaps.
Don't worry, this matter is only between you and I. And my new friend here. No one else will know of it. Once this is over, I shall stand atop the Favonius headquarters and rebuke their pathetic rule over Mondstadt. Then, the city and all its people will once again be under the rightful and unwavering rule of the Lawrence clan. Perfect. Just as it once was, and just as it should be.
I started to feel bad for some of these Fitsui.
May I remind you once again that we mustn't act rashly. That is all. For now.
Very well.
Very well.
Huh? What are you doing?
Oh, okay. Alright, we're doing it. Jig us up.
Right! It's the honorary knight and their trusty companion Paimon! We're here to crush your evil schemes into dust! Dust!
And breathe.
So this was all just a ploy to deceive me?
Perhaps.
It's your own fault! Who would put so much trust in someone based purely on their manners?
After so much planning, this is how it ends? Huh! We'll see about that!
Alright. So is he just gonna stand there?
Just as I expected. I knew I should have never trusted these foolish aristocrats. No matter, we already have the intel we need. Get them!
Alright.
They're running off in different directions.
Wanna go, sir?
That this place is a dead
Oh boy.
Let's take care of the Fatui first and then deal with Schubert later.
Oh boy.
Looks like I went too far.
Alright. You.
Let's go.
Right, out the door. Oh!
Is that
Hula! She did follow us, after all.
Don't touch me! Get out of my way! I'll leave on my own!
It seems we finally caught up with you. This place is crawling with Fatui. Oh, it's you. It seems your investigation went well.
It's all worth it.
Aha! I see now. So you're the one that taught them our etiquette. And I thought you despised such pleasantries. Furthermore, there is a rule in our family. Such traditions are never to be taught to outsiders.
Ah yes, rings a bell. So what? I had no reason not to teach them.
You have brought shame to our family and ruined my plans. It's all for naught now.
Man, he was so upset. His face turned transparent.
I know that you poured great efforts into these plans, Uncle. But you are well aware that it was not the right thing to do. As a Knight of Favonius, I could not overlook your actions.
Kinda new.
Knight of Favonius? Let's get one thing straight. I am your uncle, and you are a member of the Lawrence clan. You should strive to restore your family's glory.
Does she have to, though?
You still have a chance. Defeat every Knight of Favonius here, and leave with me. Then I shall plead with the family to spare you and give you a new beginning.
No, thank you.
So just to be clear, you want a Knight of Favonius to attack the Knights of Favonius?
That's what he's trying to say.
I shall say this one last time. You are not a Knight of Favonius. You are a descendant of the Lawrence clan. The blood of the Lawrence clan flows in your veins. You must comply with the will of the family.
Must she, though?
Since when have I ever complied with the will of the family?
Why, you unruly maid!
If anyone should be angry, it should be me. As a member of the Lawrence clan, you knowingly plotted against the city of Mondstadt and threatened its safety. Had you ever stopped to consider the trouble it would bring to so many people? Had you considered how many enemies you would make trying to keep the plans under wraps?
You dare lecture me?
That's right. In the name of the family that you so dearly revere, Uncle Schubert. I've never experienced the age of glory you always speak of. And I've never understood our family's incessant pursuit of it. But I am capable of discerning right from wrong. And I deeply understand what freedom means to the people of Mondstadt. The Lawrence clan should never and will never become what you've dreamed it to be.
Got him.
Oh, the disgrace of it all! How could such a rebellious monster emerge from our own family?
Things are starting to get pretty hysterical here. Politeness and elegance seem to have gone out the window.
That's true.
That's enough fuss for today. You two, take him away. The honorary knight and I have other matters to attend to. Given that you've already taken action, I assume you've come across some conclusive evidence?
We are in possession of a diagram of Mondstadt's defenses, so we need to go back and get that one guy who has it.
At their diagram. Your uncle had mapped out all of the Knight's patrol routes and marked out key information about Mondstadt.
And there was me thinking that he was just another elder of the family. And a lazy one at that. I never suspected he could stoop this low. So stubborn. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine.
This time I approve of it, definitely.
Let's discuss this later. Our first priority is recovering that diagram.
Deeper and retrieve the diagram of the city's defense. Sounds good to me. Ooh. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Okay. I have no idea how I'm supposed to. Okay. Okay, it was a lot easier than I thought it'd be. Nice water. Okay. I out. There we go.
They're here! Stop them!
Boy. Oh, you want a ghost? Alright, then. Bring it on. Super in. Oh, okay, there's quite a bunch of them here. Right, sir.
Miscalculated.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Toxifying heat.
My royal.
Alright. There goes one.
Beg for mercy.
Boom, bada boom. Had it like this. Some of these too. Oh, alright. Boom.
Crush. Out of the frying pan into the fire.
Oh boy, hold on.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Finished.
Oh boy, okay.
Time for a light show.
Alright, get some overload damage on him. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright.
Freeze to the core.
Now I'm really in a pickle.
Alright, that takes care of Alright.
Ready, steady, go.
Heal up. That's all of them, right? Yeah, that must be the case.
Shut up.
Alright.
That's where they put the diagram!
Alright.
Just here, huh? I guess there's no other option but to fight.
Oh, yep, there he is. There's the guy.
You dare provoke me! Fatui, come forth and dispose of them!
You got it, but... Yeah.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
I don't know why I agree. Kind of bad, sir. Okay, well, we gotta take out this last guy still.
Fire hazard.
And goodbye, sir. That's enough out of you.
This must be it. They may very well have already made a copy of it. But without my uncle as their puppet, there'd be no use in them attacking the city.
The Fatui wouldn't have relied only on your uncle.
True. But if their plan had hinged purely on taking Mondstadt by force, as opposed to with the help of a puppet, they could have spared themselves the trouble. The Fatui are dishonest, but they wouldn't go as far as to start an open war. Their opposition wouldn't just be Mondstadt alone.
That's true.
Anyway, I'll inform the acting Grandmaster. She'll know how to handle things from here.
By the way, why did you follow us here?
Yeah, you suddenly appeared at just the right moment.
Yeah, about that. Because you stole my targets by attacking the Fatui I'd been tracking earlier.
Ah, so you did get vengeance on us.
I came to exact my vengeance. You tried to do my job for me, and I'm here to return the favor.
So I guess we're even then, huh?
Finally, after all this time, Paimon understands what you're saying.
So really, vengeance is just her paying back favors.
In reality, you sensed that something might happen to us during our investigation. You were worried about us and your uncle, so you brought a team to take a look.
My purpose was vengeance. Don't twist the story.
Okay, sure.
You don't look too bright, but it turns out you have a knack for scheming. And mark my words, I'll remember that.
Hey, what do you mean Paimon doesn't look too bright?
You have seeded a deep enmity between us. Just you wait. Even if you were to be completely destroyed, I would never forget you.
Are we your arch enemies now?
Bring it on!
I like your fighting spirit. I'll take this diagram back to the Knights of Favonius and take it from here.
Sure. Well, see you around.
That you will. And make sure not to steal my targets next time.
Well, I'll try. I'll take all of this. Now, time to make our move. You know what? I really enjoyed this story events. Both story events, actually. Alright, and that was actually it for all of Eula's events. Alrighty, so everybody's gone. So I think I'm actually going to end things here for now. So thank you to everyone who came by today, and sorry again for all the cool issues today. We also had fun today. And I hope to see you around on some of my other streams where we can play games and chat together. A jolly good time. But until that comes, hope you all have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you all later. Bye for now.
Oh.